Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we continue building decks led by the legendary creatures from the Marvel set. Leading today's budget deck is none other than the Winter Soldier, Icy Assassin. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Winter Soldier, Icy Assassin is a 2-mana 2/2 legendary human assassin villain with Vigilance and Menace. He gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to him. We may also pay 5 mana to return him from our graveyard to the battlefield with the finality counter on him. If we do, we may attach an equipment we control to him. Okay, so Winter Soldier is obviously a Voltron deck. Specifically, equipment. Now, good equipment is expensive, so I focused most of our budget on support cards rather than the fancy swords. I also focused on equipment with very low mana value, both in equip cost and casting cost. I mean, think about this. Short Sword is a total of 2 mana, 1 to cast and 1 to equip, and by itself, it makes our commander a 5/3. That's pretty nasty. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, T-Fury. Every day, T-Fury has new designs that are fairly cheap, but that's because they're print to order. So I've gotten into the habit of checking every day to see if they have new designs for myself or for friends and family. I've ordered scores of shirts over the last decade, and I'm so happy to finally be sponsored by them. Click the link down below to see new designs and to add to your geek wardrobe. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Isolated Chapel, Turbulent Moor, Snowfield Sinkhole, Sunlit Marsh, Eclipsed Steppe, Umbral Expanse, Tainted Field, Desolate Mire, Fetid Heath, Caves of Koilos, Shine Shadow Snarl, Temple of Silence, Goldmire Bridge, Orzhov Guildgate, Orzhov Basilica, Bajuka Bog, Myriad Landscape, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, 8 Plains, and 7 Swamps. A pretty straightforward mana base and not too shabby for a budget list. For mana ramp, we're running Prying Blade, Sid Free Flyer Pilot, Danitha Capuchin Paragon, Dark Ritual, Foundry Inspector, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Hierarchy, Orzhov Signet, Worn Power Stone, Thrawn Dynamo, Mind Stone, and Felwar Stone. Mostly mana rocks, as is appropriate with our color identity, but a few cost reducers and even some thematic ramp. Our card advantage package consists of Pure Steel Paladin, SRAM Senior Edificer, Adaptive Omni Tool, Forge Anew, Open the Armory, Night's Whisper, Fix What's Broken, Siphon Mind, Phyrexian Arena, and Pact Weapon. Some thematic cards and some staples, as it should be. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Path to Exile, Swords to Plowshares, Dispatch, Anguished Unmaking, Fracture, Generous Gift, Leyline of the Void, Reprieve, Disenchant, and Darksteel Mutation. Lots of ways to remove annoying permanents or annoying graveyards. Our board wipes consist of Single Combat, Dam, and Final Act. flexible and one-sided, if need be. The core of our deck consists of aeronaut's wings, bladed pinions, mechanical glider, shield spy kit, bloodthorn flail, bone saw, bone splitter, Cathar's shield, kite shield, spider silk net, civic saber, crystal fragments, darksteel axe, honed khopesh, leonin scimitar, o naginata, short sword, silver inlaid dagger, shuko, trusty machete, Thrawn power suit, barrow blade, leather armor, and swiftfoot boots. Some protection, some avoidance, but mostly ways to make our commander huge for cheap. Supporting our plan, we've also got Sigarda's Aid, Bastion Protector, and Battlefield Improvisation. That's right, I was able to fit Sigarda's Aid into the budget. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 49 mana sources split between 36 lands and 13 pieces of ramp. A little low, but so's our curve, so it's fine. 10 pieces of card advantage, 10 pieces of interaction, 3 board wipes, 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Final Act, Bojuka Bog, and Leyline of the Void, 1 sudden I win card in Battlefield Improvisation. If our commander dies, it could be very expensive for us to re-equip every single piece of equipment back onto him. But with Battlefield Improvisation, we can swing out, cast it, and equip everything. This should easily get us to 21 commander damage. Danon, I noticed you don't have any extra combat or double strike equipment. That is correct, dear viewer. I wanted to keep Sigarda's Aid in the budget, as well as open the armory and forge anew. We could have gone for more expensive equipment rather than these cards, which combined make up about a quarter of our deck's budget. But with a budget like this, we can easily pick up more expensive and more powerful pieces while keeping the core of the deck. Are you building Winter Soldier Icy Assassin? What's your secret deck tech? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alix, Robert, Pi, Kazaris, Patrick, Boomy, Osira, Justin, Sleech, Luke, Mr. Salty, Daniel, Bryan, Enenra, Waka, Talathia, and Azander. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.